Are you at the point in your life when you're asking yourself, should I retire early? Before you pull the plug, there are some things you need to consider that you may not have thought of. Number 1. You need to have enough money. Okay, of course you've thought of that one. But you may not have thought about all the factors that go into determining if you are going to have enough money. There are a lot of online calculators and programs you can use to help you determine how much you need to have saved up. But the fact is they can only go so far. The numbers and the calculations that come out are all just estimates and may not be realistic. So let's look at some more points you need to consider that will have a big impact on how much money you need to save before considering an early retirement. Number 2. What lifestyle do you want to have? The lifestyle you want to lead is probably the biggest consideration you need to explore. What can be more important when figuring out what you need for the rest of your life than knowing how you want to live it? Housing costs are a great example. Are you going to stay where you're currently living, or are you looking to downsize or relocate? And if your needs change in the future, have you planned for it? Activities, such as travel, are another consideration for your lifestyle. Are you looking to spend your winters in warmer climates? Is your goal to see the Great Pyramids of Egypt or spend your summers whitewater rafting through the Grand Canyon? Not only will you have to plan for the expense of these activities, but for other costs that you may not have considered. For example, will you have pets that would need to be cared for? Will you have to hire someone to care for your home while you're gone? It's wonderful to dream about all the great things you can do when you retire. But if you haven't planned for the total cost of those dreams, it could be very difficult to make them a reality. Number 3. How long do I need to plan for? How long do you think you'll live? If there's another question that is as unanswerable as this, I don't know what it is. The only thing you can count on for sure is that the earlier you retire, the longer your money will need to last. But you can get a decent estimate by looking at a couple of factors. Average life expectancy. If you live in the US, the average life expectancy is approximately 79 years according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Your health and family history. How old are your parents? How long did your grandparents live? Do you have health issues? Let's say that both of your grandmothers lived to 90, and your mother is going strong at 80. Your retirement plan needs to include that longevity to be realistic. Even though no one knows how long they're going to live, planning for a retirement of at least 25 years is wise. But if you're planning on retiring early, add those extra years onto your estimate so your plan will succeed. Number 4. What about unforeseen expenses? There will always be unforeseen circumstances that can derail a great early retirement if there's no plan for them. Healthcare expenses are good examples of expenses that you may not expect. Do you have healthcare insurance that will adequately cover the inevitable doctor and/or hospital bills? Does your early retirement plan include income from your spouse's job? If they were to lose their job, would you be able to make adjustments to keep your plan viable? Would you be able to make a major auto repair or replace the car or a large appliance when needed? How long is your roof going to last? Is your house going to need new windows or siding? When you're looking at a financial plan that may need to last 30+ years, you must include provisions for those types of purchases and repairs. Number 5. What will you do with your time? This question goes along with what you want your lifestyle to be, but it deals more with your everyday activities and social life. Many people think so much about the job they want to quit, they don't really think about whether they have activities to fill their time afterward. Do you have hobbies, such as woodworking or playing golf? You need to think about what will make you feel fulfilled. If not, boredom and depression can set in. Many early retirees miss the social aspect that their job provided. For many, a lot of their close friendships stem from their workplace, and they feel isolated in retirement. A good answer to that is to be involved in activities with others and to stay busy with hobbies they enjoy. But being able to participate in these may come at a cost. So think about your daily life and evaluate whether you've considered the realistic costs of enjoying your days. Number 6. Do you have diversified income streams? One of the best ways to ensure that you have enough money to retire early is to have more than one income stream. If one source should dry up, you have others to rely on. Those who are retiring at 62 or after will have a combination of savings, Social Security, and maybe a pension or stocks and bond dividends. Many choose to stay active by getting a part-time job as well. Having several income streams provides some security if something should happen to one of them. If you're retiring early, but after age 59 and a half, Social Security won't kick in yet. Retiring between ages 55 and 59 and a half, you may be able to access the funds in retirement accounts, but there are rules that you'll need to look at to be sure you won't be paying an early withdrawal penalty. Anyone who retires before 55 will pay the penalty for early withdrawals if they access their retirement funds. So they'll have to rely on the money they have saved outside of those funds and income generated from other sources, such as stocks, a part-time job, a spouse's income, or other miscellaneous income stream. So you can see how the earlier you retire, the fewer options you have to diversify with traditional income streams. But that shouldn't stop you from achieving your early retirement goal, since there are ways to create additional income. The best one you can find is creating a website and starting an online business. You can use a simple business model to create a full-time income for your retirement. You can check it out in the link below. You can achieve your goal and retire early. If you can create a plan that considers all the 6 questions you need to ask, you will be able to live your dream of retiring long before your full retirement age. Have you made it a goal to retire early? Do you have a plan in place to achieve it? Are you looking for additional income streams to make your dream come true? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to build your early retirement to get more videos for your financial success.